How's it going, everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to test out if the caches of prospective gems are actually a consistent way of making gold, or if they're just a waste of time. But before we get into that, please consider giving the video a like and subscribing to the channel. It helps out massively. Now, let's get into it. To test this out, I will open 10 of the epic tier versions of them, and then, after selling everything I get from each one, we will look at how many of the 10 end up being profitable, and how much profit is made on a whole after costs. All gems will be sold right away, and I will not try to upgrade any of them to keep things consistent. I'll also provide the going rate for every gem currently in my server, Marama, so you can compare with your own, because like with every other moneymaker, the profit numbers highly depend on your server's prices. Then, once we find out if the epic tier is profitable, we'll run through the rare and uncommon tiers, just in case those are hidden moneymakers. Now, to start with, let's look at how much each one of these epic tier caches will cost me. By buying the 200 platinum ores needed for one of these, via buy orders, it'll cost me 65.68 gold per pull. That's with platinum ore currently going for 0.32 gold per on my server. Maybe it'll be cheaper for you and yours. I'll also need 20 pure solvent per crate, so that's another 0.87 gold per, with the solvent selling for 0.02 gold per in my server. So if I times all of that by 10, this whole experiment, including the 46.89 crafting tax, will cost me 712.39 gold. It's worth noting, I crafted them all in my crafting zone to minimize taxes. Plus, you need to be at least 200 smelting to make one of these. But that's very easy to achieve. Let's see if we can make that initial investment back after 10 pulls, and maybe even sneak a profit out of it. For each pull to be considered profitable, it must bring in over 71.23 gold. Now, let's see how the pulls turn out. This is everything I got from pull number 1. Everything managed to sell via sell orders after trade post taxes for 73.81 gold, meaning pull number 1 sneaks in as profitable by 2 gold. Next up was pull number 2. This one was massively underwhelming, selling for only 9.33 gold, being a loss of profit of 62 gold. Pull number 3 was a lot better, selling for a total of 129.74 gold, bringing in almost 60 gold worth of profit. And pull number 4 followed the same trend, bringing in 89.12 gold, with 18 of that being pure profit. Pull number 5 broke the streak though, bringing in only a measly 3.21 gold, putting a major dent of 68 gold to the total profit numbers. But pull number 6 saw us getting back on track, with everything selling for 209.39 gold, adding 138 gold worth of pure profit. Pull number 7 was another massive letdown though, bringing in only 17.19 gold, taking another 54 gold from the profit margin. And pull number 8 continued on the disappointment, bringing in 9.82 gold, losing us another 61 gold. At this rate, it's going to be hard to make the initial investment back. Pull number 9 saw us getting back on track however, bringing in 191.33 gold, adding to the profits with 120 gold. And to end things off with pull number 10, we had another solid return, with everything selling for 113.86 gold, bringing in an additional profit of 43 gold. Now that all of the pulls are out of the way, let's look at all of the results before trying out the lower tier methods. Overall, from the 10 pulls, this is everything I got. 6 out of 10 pulls I did were profitable, bringing the profitability percentage in at 60%. But now, for the big one, was this experiment profitable or not? After spending 712.39 gold on this test, I managed to sell all of the gems I got from it for 846.88 gold, netting me a profit of 134.49 gold in the process. Not to mention, if you do this process a lot, the smelting XP you will get from making these caches will get you tons of aptitude crates, which will just increase profits. Now, 134 gold isn't massive amounts of profit, but if you do this in larger quantities, you can stand to make decent money off of this method. Especially if platinum prices might be lower in your server, and if gems sell for more than they do in my server. You can use the price charts to compare prices between servers, but if you're also in Marama, this method is profitable. If you wanted to take it a step further, you could even refine all of these gems into their max tiers, or break them down into powerful gemstone dust, based on prices, to squeeze every bit of profit out of your investment. But now that we know that the epic tier of these prospective gems is profitable, let's quickly test the rare and uncommon versions of them to see if they might be even more profitable. You can see on screen what I got from 10 pulls of each tier. For the rare caches, I needed 200 gold ore and 20 solvent per pull. Gold ore goes for 0.07 per on my server, so for 10 pulls, including the solvent and crafting tax of 34.73 gold, it would cost me 181.19 gold. After selling everything I got from these 10 pulls on the trade post via sell order, I was left with 169.05 gold after trade fees, meaning the rare tier is not profitable, as I lost 12.14 gold in the process. The uncommon caches required 200 silver per pull, along with the 20 solvent and crafting fees. With silver going for 0.06 per in my server, the total cost for 10 pulls would be 143.58 gold. After selling everything I got from these 10 pulls on the trade post via sell order, I was left with 43.6 gold after trade fees, meaning the uncommon tier is also not profitable, as I lost 99.98 gold from the 10 tries of this method. In summary, skip the rare and uncommon tiers. It takes a lot to make a profit off of them, but the epic tier is a good method to make some money. If you buy platinum while it's low via buy orders and be as efficient as possible, this method is very viable if prices in your server are anything like Marama. And maybe gem prices will go even higher after the next patch makes it so that there's 3 mutated expeditions a week. But again, use the charts provided to compare prices before jumping into any money making method. Let me know if you managed to make any money off of this method. And if the video was of any help, please consider giving the video a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps out massively. But until next time, have a good one. Thanks for watching another video, and a massive shout out to all the YouTube members and patrons who support the channel. If you'd like to learn how to make gold with the woodcutting skill line, click on the video to the left. Or, if you'd like to see me host a transmog contest with fellow New World content creators, click on the video to the right.